Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. Jai Shriman Narayana. We are just discussing about the Vishnu Sahasranama Vaibhavam. The the phalam of chanting Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram is explained by Sri Bhishma Pitamaha in the Falasruti itself. We already discussed up to 10 slokas of Falasruti and the remaining essence of from the 11th to 22 slokas. In short, we can share today. The 11th sloka. न वासुदेव भक्तानाम् अशुभं विद्यते क्वचित् जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि भयं नैवोपजायते. The Vasudeva Bhakta who is surrendered to the Lord Vasudeva. Vasudeva in the sense means is not only something who wearing divine Shankan Chakra is not the meaning. The Tattva who pervades all over, that is known as Vasudeva. Vasati Sarvatra iti Vasudeva. Vasudeva who surrendered, that means the existing, the creator of the universe only, the protector of this universe only is the meaning. Whoever surrenders to the Vasudeva, and they will not get any Ashubham, na Ashubham Vijjate Kvachit, and they won't get any kind of fear regarding Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. They won't get any fear regarding birth, death, and illness, and these kind of fears they won't get, because they are well aware of their protection is from the Lord only. So they will never get fear about these things, and that is the Vaibhavam of Vishnu Bhaktas. इमं स्तव मधीयान श्रद्धा भक्ति समन्वितः युज्येतात्म सुखक्षान्ति श्री धृति स्मृति कीर्तिभिः. So, because of this bhakti on the Lord only, they are chanting the Vishnu Sahasranama, because it is an act of love which is forcing them to chant the Nama of Bhagavan. So, the Bhagavan Namas are only told in this Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra by Bhishma. So, out of love, they are chanting this Vishnu Sahasranama. By that, they will get Yujyet Atma Sukha Kshantihi Sri Dhruti Smriti Kirtibhi. They, even anybody who is trying for their lifetime to get the Kaivalya and Atmanubhavam, that Atmanubhavam also they will get easily, and Kshanti, Aishwarya, Dhairya, Buddhi, Kirti, all wisdom and all greatness. With that only they are blessed always by the grace of the Lord. And these kind of great people, this punyatma, that's what they told in 13th sloka. Bhavanti krita punyanam bhaktanam purushottame na krodho na cha matsaryam na lobho na shubhamati. They always want the best for this universe, na ashubhamati. They are not the unhealth and unwealth. They never expect for this one. Somebody should be revenged, somebody should be punished. These kind of ashubhamati they never chant. And na lobho na matsaryam na krodho, this kind of bad stuff, jealous, angry, some kind of lobham means greediness, these things also they won't have at all in their hridayam, because their hridayam is filled of with Vishnu bhakti and Bhagavat prema, bhutadaya, these only filled by this one. That's why they are known as bhavantihi krita punyana, they are punyatmas. And 14th, द्यौश्च चंद्रार्क नक्षत्रम कम दिशो भूर्महो तदिहि वासुदेवस्य वीर्येण विधृतानि महात्मनः. 15th, ससुरासुर गंधर्वं स यक्षोरग राक्षसं जगद्वशे वर्ततेदं कृष्णस्य सचराचरम. So sarva jagati is included in this. This one only we are chanting in jnana slokam also. भूपादो यस्य नाभिः वेदसुरनिलचन्द्रसूर्यौ च नेत्रे कर्णावासा शिरोज्जौ. Like that, there is Lord is not having any form, because he is all pervading, all existing tattva. But as a human, we are, if you want to understand him as a human being, so they told that dhyanam itself, dhyana slokam itself told as you are supposed to do the dhyanam like this. Bhu is his father, the earth is actually like his feet, and akasha is his siras, Chandra Arka Nakshatram. Chandra Arka Nakshatras are just like his netras, and entire all the poles and all is just like his ears. So each and entire universe comes as the form of human. You can imagine this is the form of the Lord. So Lord includes each and everything of in this universe. So that is the reason by this Lord, such a able thing, we'll get the results by an ability person only. It is a complete ability. That's what Vedas and Shastras called him as Narayana. Sarvam is the base for the entire Narams. Narams means the entire moving and non-moving creatures is known as Naramulu, Narama, Naram is Ayanam, is the base for the entire Naram. So that's why he's calling his name as Narayana. It is not simply calling as a simple Rudinama. That means my name is Bhanu, your name is something. So you are calling him as you are responding. It is not like that. By his act, Veda given this name. So it is not belong to any other. Whoever is protecting this universe is known as Narayana. It is not like that simple name. And whoever from whom the entire universe came out and we are able to visible the entire thing, from whom it came is known as Narayana. So there is no surprise from that tattvam we are getting this ultimate results. And 15th, Indriyani मनोबुद्धि सत्वं तेजो बलं धृतिः वासुदेवात्मकान्याहु क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रज्ञ एव च. So that is the reason all creatures, jnana, karma, the samasta indriyas, manas, buddhi, bala, teja, dhairya, sarira, that all things are actually belongs to the Lord, because each and everything came from Him. We are depending on Him. We are being protecting by Him. So undoubtedly we belong to Him. We need to serve Him. We are completely dependent on them. This dependency only in Sanskrit sampradaya word used as paratantra. We are paratantra. Para means daivam only. We are actually surrendered to the Lord. We need to be surrendered. So this is the tattva explaining in this. And so this how to surrender the Lord and how to do the sharanagati and each and everything is given by our purvacharyas as in the form of good practices. So that's why without asking the reason why I have to do, why I have to follow this, we are always respecting our elders and our purvacharyas and purva parampara, paramparagata sarva dharma, that means are all practices we need to follow, because sarvaghamanam achara pradamam parikalpitaha. For each and everything we are understanding the things and realities that could be the later. First we have to adopt the practices, because acharah pradamam parikalpitaha. For each and everything they initiated with acharas only, that means practices only. We have to follow the practices. Means this kind of corona stuff we won't get actually. We forgot the practices, we adopted the foreign culture. That is the reason the foreign diseases also attacked now. So whenever, so we are now sanitizing our hands, we are making masks and all. This sanitization process is known as madhi in our dharma. Actually we are also following the same rules and practices all time. That time they won't get these kind of unwanted diseases and all. So that's why each and every practice is for the welfare of the human being only. So sarvaghamanam achara pradamam kalpita. For each and everything first initiated by these practices only. If we follow the practices, there is no harm will arise for this human. And achara prabhavo dharma. Why we have to adopt these practices means these practices are given by, these practices are based for the dharma, and dharmasya prabhurachyuta. For this dharma, for these right practices, Lord Achyuta is the Prabhu. So from him only each and everything is ordered for us to follow for our welfare. So acharas are important. We adopt the right acharas means dharma will be come into the picture always. ऋषयः पितरो देवा महाभूतानि दातवः जंगमा जंगमं चेदं जगन्नारायणोद्भवम्. समस्त ऋषिः पितरः uh, Deva, Mahabhuta, all the Daivi Shakti, all the nature related Shaktis, and what we call as our elders and Purva Pitamahas, and everybody is in this Narayana only. Jagat Narayanodbhavam. Samasta Jagat came from Narayana only. So that's why this Jagat itself is known as Vishnu. He's telling it. Eko Vishnur Mahadbhutam Pradakbhutan Yanekachaha Trin Lokan Vyapya Bhutatma Bhunkte Vishwabhugavyayaha. One Vishnu, Eko Vishnu Mahadbhutam Pradakbhutan Yanekacha. Only one Vishnu, the Tattvam only becomes more and more and appearing like this entire universe. So, त्रीन् लोकान् व्याप्य भूतात्मा भुङ्क्ते विश्वभुगव्ययः. So, samasta moving and non-moving creatures is all pervaded, and he becomes the ultimate ownership. He is having the ultimate ownership of the entire universe. Universe means we are also is part of this universe. So we are also become surrendered to the Lord, and ownership of all of us is actually belongs to the Lord only. So these kind of greatness is having by the Sarveshwara, and by the grace of him we are getting these results is no surprise at all. That's what is the meaning of Bhishma to telling about this Jagat Karana Tattvam of Narayana in this Falasruti. So it is a very must thing for us. It is the best dharma to do and easy dharma to do. Just chant his divine names always. So that's why he's telling imam stavam bhagavato vishnor vyasena kirtitam patej ichet purusha sreya praptam sukanicha. This is I want this kind of desire I want, that kind of stuff I want is no question. Whatever you want, for sure he will give that kind of thing by this chanting of Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra. Ichet Purusha. That means with desire, whatever they are expecting, Shreya Praptum Sukhanicha. They all will get for the sake of good always. Vishweshwaram Ajam Devam Jagataha Prabhumavyayam Bhajanti Ye Pushkaraksham Nate Yanti Parabhavam. Lord is not having any birth and any kind of avatar. The end and the start is not there for the Lord. He is always existing, but still, and he is not having those kind of things. But we are having because of our karma. So that is the reason he is always protecting. He is always taking care of all of us, and he is known as Pundarikaksha. Bhajanti ye Pundarikaksha. Pushkaraksha means Pundarikaksha. His netras are just like lotus only. So that means it is lotus is in red color. That means he is having that kind of Vatsalyam on all this entire Jagat actually. Because of this Vatsalyam means the love. How a cow, whenever a small baby cow came from the cow, and initially it will start to just clean with his tongue and clean the entire bad stuff existing in on the baby cow actually. So that means it that is known as vatsa, means that baby cow is known as vatsam. So the cow is cleaning that bad stuff existing when it is getting birth. So that mavi is cleaning by the tongue of the mother. It is reason for out of love. So that is they called as vatsalyam. So those similarly we are also having such a bad stuff, such a doshas we are having always with us, but still Lord is not leaving us. He's protecting us. He's keep waiting for us to take a right practices and waiting for to be surrendered to the lotus feet of the Lord. So he is doing all the required things to make ourselves to reach his divine feet. So that is his vatsalyam, pushkaraksha. This pushkaraksham has to be bhajanti, and because he is the jagataha prabhuravyayam, he is having the sarva adhikaram and sarveshwaratvam towards the entire universe. And by doing this, by whoever is having realized the secret of jagat karana tattvam of Narayana and chanting with this Vishnu Sahasranama stotra, they nate yanti parabhavam. They will never get any kind of insult from others. Insult in the sense of I just praying the Lord, I am not getting, I lost. This will never happen. Whoever is chanting the Vishnu and whoever is chanting the Jagat Karana Tattvam Narayana, they never fall down. That's what they told and they declared. Yes, it seems to be sometimes they falling. It's not actually falling, it is for the good only. Ultimately, they will reach the divine bliss and divine lotus feet of the Lord. So, Nate Yanti Parabhavam Om Namaiti. Like that, these 22, the essence of the 22 slokas we discussed from last 3 days. And these are the benefits of Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra when we chanting. So, knowing and unknowing, when we chant the Bhagavan Nama, it just dispels our sins. You don't want or want is not a question. When we chant the Nama and we don't know the meaning or knowing the meaning is also not a question. We chant the Nama, it will give that kind of ability. It can makes us to move towards the Lord and towards the righteous path. So it is a very much needed activity for a daily who died for daily purpose. We have to chant Vishnu Sahasranama Statra. So for that only we are practicing weekly, and all together we are sitting and we are getting that kind of positive and spiritual vibration from a group actually. So that makes us to be in a group and to do a better service to the society on the name of our Acharya and the Lord. So thanks very much for listening. So tomorrow onwards we will discuss the Purva Pitika of Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra and what is the context Vishnu Sahasranama arranges. Bhishma told to Pandava and what context, why Krishna is take them to go ahead, go towards the Bhishma to know the dharmas and all. These are all reasons, and further Vaibhavam of Sri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra can be discussed in next days. Thanks very much for listening. वशिष्ठाद्वैत सिद्धांत प्रचारे कविहारिणि श्रीमन्नारायणाचार्य स्वामिने नित्यमङ्गलं यावत् प्रपञ्च सम्पूज्य चरणाय महात्मने श्रीमन्नारायणाचार्य कितिराजाय मङ्गलम् जय श्रीमन्नारायण।